Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again.
Yes, we are back in the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Yar, with the clue. So, for the stream, anybody watching this stream, yeah, you're awesome. We are currently playing Final Fantasy VII. It's a freaking amazing game. This is Night and Day Live. We are streaming. We are trying to stream between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, although maybe we should start referring to that as from 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. to be more accurate, but
right,
I don't know.
Right. But yeah, if you wanted to follow us on Twitch, then you'll know exactly when we start streaming and exactly what we're streaming.
Yes, because we are new to the streaming game, and so we are not the most consistent streamers in the world. And
yeah, we will like randomly start streaming on like a Tuesday night or something like that as well every now and then too.
Yeah.
So if you just want to get caught up with us, then yeah, go ahead and follow us on Twitch.
Now you see the Junon Cannon.
Oh, right.
It's actually, they upgraded the world map model to show it. Get away,
Nice.
Cloud.
I do really enjoy that part of like that part of this whole thing. It's like as the world is changing, you get to see it just not only while you walk into it, but just randomly as you fly by. Mm-hmm. So it's nice that they keep that upgrading.
Yeah, one thing that would have been better is if they actually had moved the Junon Cannon before we had that cutscene in the city of Junon.
Oh,
we
right.
landed next to it and it was still there.
Yeah,
And
true.
then after we left, yes, they had taken it out,
Mm-hmm.
but a project of that scale wouldn't have been like...
Just like snap your fingers
Yeah,
and it's gone type
yeah.
thing. Yeah, for sure.
In any case, we need to get back into Midgar super briefly because we're still rounding up all of the final weapons and limit breaks for everybody. And Tifa's happens to be in Midgar. That's funny. I dropped the key to this gate somewhere. Must have been on that excavation tour. I don't know what his problem is, but that's how he talks.
Yeah, he's really out of breath. He's been standing there for like hours.
So this is where we left, and it says Sector 7, but we're going to go get a key item, which is the key to Sector 5. And that key will open this door.
Okay, as you are.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how or why that works out, but it could have been an oversight, could have been intentional. But yeah, either way, excavation tour means one thing! Bone Village.
Boneyard.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
motorcycle crazies.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, Tifa.
Yeah, nice try, buddy, dude. Wow.
Well,
Tifa's
these are guys from the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
so...
That's true. 1300, just right on that. Oh, and a high pack potion.
Yeah, she was mugging.
Yeah. She's stay mugging.
So we need Red and Tifa to gain some killage.
Yeah, definitely. Cloud has definitely like stolen the show in terms of kills. I mean, it makes
He
sense.
always does, yeah.
makes sense. He's like the main protagonist. So what are you gonna do? But
Right. And we've even been to the point where we've been aware of it because of my knowledge. And so we have been purposefully avoiding feeding him kills.
Right, exactly.
So, oh god, no. Are
Oh,
you going
for
to
the love
run
of God,
away?
yeah.
We're fossils. We already know everything that happened on this planet since the beginning. Now we want to see the rest up to the end of the planet. It's a mixed feeling, but why would I stop working? I got no life. Got no one to go home to.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that worked for Cloud and Tifa. I mean, they had no one to come home to, and then they went home straight to each other.
Yeah, exactly. They found love in a very weird place.
All right, we just want to start digging because this dude lost his thing here. We're gonna look for the good treasure.
Oh, the key is good. So all you find is the key, essentially. Like that's your. It's not like a part of something else. It's just the key to get the Tifa's thing.
I think I don't know how many options there are for good treasure. I don't know if it's guaranteed that the key will be the very next thing that we find.
Okay.
So maybe,
Yeah,
or maybe
right.
it's in the item pool and we're gonna have to do this a few times.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello. All right, since we're swimming in money at this point, I'll at least do 4 every time.
Yeah.
See what we can see.
It's a good idea. I mean, we don't really have anything we're going to be using that money for anyway, so we've been kind of splurging.
Especially, oh, it's a little guy. Oh no, it's not.
It's a gal.
It's a grown woman.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, miss. You're an adult woman.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it, guys. Calculate the tremors. Yes, yes, triangulate. Or
you got something, didn't you?
you always get something.
Yeah.
All right, so where are they looking? She's looking downish.
Yeah,
Up.
it seems like. Yeah.
He's looking up.
Like right around here.
It's like right in between. These guys are kind of looking at each other.
Exactly, yeah.
Lovingly.
Just really intensely.
And this lady's looking kind of down here, though. So it can't be... It's got to be where this guy and that lady intersect. Right? Because this dude just says up, and the lady says down.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So it looks like maybe here? Like
yeah,
right in front
should
of this
be
guy?
really close. Really close to right in front of them.
Yeah, because that lady is looking fairly high up this direction. All right, let's do it right here.
And just look at you
Excuse
dead
me,
in
sir.
your eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
While I just... Don't move.
So yeah, we're just going to finish our roundup of getting the stuff. Oh boy, that was not it. Let's try again, sir.
Okay. That is not what I was anticipating at all.
So we'll meet you guys back when we actually get it.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. Just right at that intersection.
Yeah, where those two intersect. It's kind of like here.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
All right, dig, baby.
Digbert.
Digbert, Hubert.
And... Oh man, I can already see our luck. Going real deep into this. Stock up on potions that we're probably not gonna use. No.
What?
We can't even get that. Yeah, exactly.
Ah!
And I love it makes the same noise. Ding. Guess what? You're poor. You got nothing.
Nothing in here.
Whose
Right.
pick is it?
Oh.
Whose pick is it for the show?
What?
All right, let me come help you with the show. Travis, I think that's a weapon for Vincent.
Oh, nice.
But
Okay.
you can keep digging.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Moment of truth. Mop. You have to be pinpoint accurate, but no, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, another potion. I got a mop.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. No, what?
And give me that nothing.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
It's,
Oh, at this point we would just pay them.
oh god.
Something is wrong here.
Did you get any limit upgrade? No, huh? Wow.
Oh my god.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
hasn't been here for a while.
yeah, she has been like kind of the one we'll throw on the back burner the easiest, like her and Kate Sith.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, I mean, once you kind of
like
betray the
steal-
party.
Yeah, exactly. Steal from the team and then just be like, okay, I guess I'll just I'll roll with you guys anyway. And yeah, you're not really gonna be a favorite.
Yeah, if this weren't a game or anime style writing, it's like, no, they would not let you back in the party at that time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could
They
potentially like
might not press charges and throw her ass in jail. They might not do that.
Yeah.
They might not kill her. But they're definitely not going to let her be
Like-
this trusted companion.
exactly and have like so much easy access to all their stuff. It's like they're just sharing a spot in like in the ship and everything like that. She can just go steal whatever she wants and leave.
Right.
Why bother?
All right, so here we are back doing the Yuffie thing.
But the only thing you really do kind of. Are you sure you want to fight?
Oh, sorry, I read that in Yuffie's voice.
yapping.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go.
Let's see.
Here we go. Brat, speed change.
I don't remember what voice I gave him a long time ago, but these guys were having a whine-off about who could be the most obnoxious character.
Yeah, that is true. Wow.
All right.
Right
So,
out
oh
of the-
yeah, I'm
right
supposed
out the
to.
gate, huh?
Nice.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's amazing. You get added effect with the mug and everything too.
Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yep. Every hit.
That is so incredible.
So last time, he did Rage Bomber, and it caused a problem. This time, we've grown as a person.
Yeah. Yuffie has definitely expanded her horizons a little bit more.
We got our limit. We'll
Nice.
save it for the next person
Yeah.
because this guy's not
Pretty
a
much
thing.
on the edge of life, I think.
There
yeah,
we go.
there we are. Okay, so this isn't like the cloud thing where you have like negative things that happen to you and everything like that.
Right.
Okay. That's at least a little bit better. Like you don't have to worry about like breaking all your materia, like or losing the ribbon or whatever, because that was a huge downfall for us.
Right. Yeah, this is just a 5-tier thing. We could have kept going last time when we were first here. And you can customize it after you lose and you've seen what you're up against. You can customize your whole materia setup to try and defeat that person.
Right.
But yeah, we just kind of moved forward with it because the Rage Bomber one-shotted her when she was at max HP.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like, okay, we're kind of pushing the...
like the limit of where she's at right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
So the negative side of that is now she's going to kind of crush these guys.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah, for
the
sure.
last one will be tough, but...
It's been a while since I felt
Just like doing air guitar. I don't feel pain.
Oh, shoot. I should have cured with Clued.
Oh yeah, and you get a break in between to just
Yep.
have your whole party set up again. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we could go out and save. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, you can be this guy.
Yeah. So even Shake's been defeated. It's been a while since you had a fight, huh? Sevhawk? Chekhov? Yeah.
I don't know why this like Buddhist monk
Is a
or
Russian.
Japanese monk has a Russian name.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Stuniv, you watch over there.
That ain't gonna happen. I gained about 20 levels since the last time I was here. You're gonna die. Die. Everybody, get covered your eyes. Gonna restore power to Wutai. That ain't gonna happen. I'll teach you about the strength of youth.
Yeah.
Keep mouthing off like that, little girl, and you're going to get burned. Oh.
Oh, nice. I got insurance.
Let's get
That's a
this
really interesting like take on the insurance problem.
Don't worry, I've got fire insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
This has less respect, and that seems like who Yuffie is.
Yuffie is, really at the end of it.
Oh, what do you expect from a child barely out of the diapers? Besides a nice warm pool waiting to greet you. First, Chekhov will keep you company. Alright, keep me company.
Oh, what the
Alright.
heck? Is that?
Oh, did that mean not do it? Let's get this over with? Oh,
I guess.
that calling her an old geezer
Yeah, you would think that would like kind of set off the
Yeah.
fight. Yeah,
seemed like those were
those are
insult or be trying to be
deadbeat
clever.
fighting
Yeah.
words.
Anyway, let's see if you will still talk like that after you taste some of my sacred magic. Oh, I absorb holy. Magic change.
It's a weird way to say that. Taste my secret magic.
Alright, so we will, I guess, slow you. Oh, is it in wait mode? Because that dude waiting very patiently.
Oh, that's true. It could be in wait still.
Oh, look at that. Stare me down, baby.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do, buddy.
Alright, that
Miss
did nothing
or-
sweet.
Okay.
I've got a ribbon, by the way.
I love that it didn't even say miss. It's just like the guy's just waiting for something grand to happen, and Yuffie's just like, I guess yeah, we're fine.
Alright, None of these guys are gonna have anything to steal. We're saving our limit for no reason.
Yeah.
Guess we'll save it for the last guy. Hey, you're slow and I'm hasted. That equals 3 turns to 1?
Yeah. And then you get a counter. Yeah. My god. You're just chipping away like so easily.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You can do this quest when you've done the Wutai quest. So.
Ice ring.
Oh, that one could be good. I can't believe you went out with those people and gained so many levels and beat me.
You are a freaking monster now.
Of course, it's all me. Nothing to do with them.
This should be interesting. It's been too long since I've had a chance to use my full power.
Sounds like every anime villain.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, finally, an enemy worthy of my, to test my might. Whatever. He just gets obliterated within like seconds.
There we go. That guy turned out even easier than the last one.
Yeah, really. Those are so... It's so sad when they're like, all this build up, and it's like 9 attacks in a row and that's game over.
The last guy might still be tough, but yeah, the first 4, no.
I love... The rule is the best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. This is a 5-storied pagoda, but the 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one has ever defeated me, Master of Weaponry. You still want to try?
Just come on!
Yeah. Let's do it! I like you. Now watch. Weapon change. Yeah.
I'm a monster.
What the heck? Where did he pull that out of?
His weapon changed. Fuck
Yeah.
it. So yeah,
I
guys,
never leave the room without it.
we did try really hard to get the... Well, not really hard, but we did mess around with it for nearly an hour to get the stupid key
Right.
to Sector 5 in the Boneyard... Whatever you call it. Oh, man, this guy's vulnerable to everything, too.
The excavation station or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there for quite some time, at least an hour, like going through the motions trying to get that key, and still, for some reason, couldn't come up with it. So
Yeah, so we moved on. Like, what that key does is it allows you to go back into Midgar in that sector, that door marked Sector 7. And even though it says it's the key to Sector 5, you can go in the same door that we left oh so long ago when we first left Midgar. And then you can, from that, you can get access all the original parts of the game, except for Sector 7 itself, which was crushed by the plague.
Right.
So you can still go to Sector 6, which includes Wall Market. In Wall Market, there's this machine that when we used it, it shot at us with like an automatic weapon. And
Oh,
then
right,
our
yeah.
characters say, oh, I guess it's broken. So now if you go to it at this point in the game, it's no longer broken. It spits out Tifa's premium heart, which is her most powerful weapon. And there you go. That's how you get that. But we're just, since even if we got it, we wouldn't really use it that much. We would probably use it for one fight and show it off, and that's it, because it has no materia growth, just like all the other powerful weapons.
Exactly,
So
right.
even though it has like super extra special stats and it has that extra added effect, like I think hers is similar to Cloud's, but it could be slightly different, where, you know, Cloud's ultimate weapon does more based on the higher his hit points
Yeah,
are.
right.
Like, it has some extra effect. They're not all that. Vincent's does more dependent on how many enemies he's killed. So they all have some sort of extra power. So they're good, but we're probably not going to use them anyway. So we would have showed it to you for one fight. That's all you do. That's how you get it. We're going to pass, as opposed to spend 4 hours recording that instead of trying to get other games done for you guys.
Right, yeah, exactly. So
Our recording time's limited during COVID. We can't meet up as much as we could before. So
Right. So yeah, we definitely rather like push forward and have some form of progress than just kind of sit there and do the same thing over and over to potentially like mixed results anyway. So,
yeah, to eventually get the weapon that we would show you guys for one or two fights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, what? Okay.
Of course! I've got a giant ego.
Yeah.
I just did level grinding and that's it.
I'm the baddest mother around. Gorky. Oh, splendid. You definitely improved. I'm Gorky.
You might not be as much of a child as we thought you were.
What are you talking about? Aren't you a child?
Yeah. That was like the brat versus brat line face off
true.
when those two fought the first time. Of course, if we lost to her, you would too, Stenif. You're not that good.
Yeah, exactly. You're kind of garbage. You have defeated 4 of the best, but now you will have to face him.
I mean, if no one's ever beat you, and no one's ever fought him before, then he might be out of practice.
Yeah, he's just like, no one goes up there because they're like afraid of him. He's like, he actually died like a year ago. They just walk in the room like, what the hell? Like a mummy now.
Alright, do we need to even give Yuffie an ether for this? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so. You haven't really used much MP from her.
Yeah.
Anyway. Worst case scenario, she'll do like a haste and a slow.
And then she'll
Maybe
probably
a
have to
recover.
cure.
Yeah, that's about it.
Shh.
Oh.
I like how the kid is he has to remind himself to be quiet.
Yeah,
the others
exactly.
all know to do respect, but he has to tell himself, "Oh shh."
Yeah, it's real. You can tell this is probably the first time he's ever been up here. It's like, oh, I gotta act right. Shh.
Dad!
I'm glad you made it this far, Yuffie.
Why are you...
I'll answer you by having you try your skills against me! Hold nothing back, come as if you're trying to kill me. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you!
Hey!
I'm gonna kill you now, Yuffie! I never really liked you, I hated you! No, you're a mistake!
Yeah, you're not my real daughter. I hope you burn in hell.
When you were born, I wanted to name you Accident! What are you doing? Omni-change! I'll kill you!
What are you doing? Oh, quickly he set that off. Oh, wow. Oh, they're really going after it, huh?
Omni, yeah, in more ways than one. Alright, let's see how much damage this guy does.
All
I
of
love
that.
his dance.
All of yeah, his dance is kind of amazing, actually. It's pretty awesome. I don't think we've seen an enemy with this much joy while they're fighting.
I think he might do this thing where his head rotates, and like depending on which head is forward, he'll do different sorts of things.
Oh, right.
There was an enemy in Final Fantasy. Oh, you can be poisoned? You are so dead.
Wow. Yeah, you're not gonna last very long, my friend.
Yeah, you don't have enough standard boss immunity. Oh, you can be slowed and poisoned. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad. I'm kind of gonna demolish you now.
Yeah.
And we still have limit and everything.
He is a tier above the other guys, but I guess he's not like enough to make,
Like
the 20 level difference matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in Final Fantasy IV, there's this thing named Ashura, and if you fight her, she's like the queen of the summon monsters. If you fight her, she has like a rotating head thing.
Oh, okay.
Where
Right.
she'll do dangerous things depending on... I guess we'll do this now just to do it.
Yeah, why not, I guess.
Hey, Dad, I always wanted to grease your lightning, if you know what I mean.
Oh my
nice.
god. I love the little... It's so weird and off-putting.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's so fun and hilarious.
He has so many status elements.
Yeah.
Even when we got here, we might
so
have been
much
able to
wrong
take
with
him.
him. Like, yeah. I mean, he's healing, but
Yeah, he's healing for a lot.
yeah, for sure.
Like, nothing that we can't handle now, but her damage back then was so unimpressive.
Yeah, it's so true. Like, it's funny what just like those levels will do. It just completely changed this.
Yeah.
It went from being like almost impossible to run all the way through to it being very hard to lose.
Yeah, that's the nature of RPGs, where some people say RPGs are not difficult in any way, shape, or form, because if anything is difficult, all you do is level grind. But to me, that's like kind of the equivalent of cheating. Like, in a lot of... yeah, see you later, buddy.
Wow.
In a lot of RPGs, you can handle as the solution, but, like, it's been in the very, very first Final Fantasy, and the oldest school RPGs, you did have to... There it is, her ultimate limit break.
She has all creation.
It's wow, he had a lot of gil. Not that we needed any.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you think we just made up all of us trying to, like, all of our trying to actually find Tifa's thing.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, like, you can just level grind your way through, but as early as Final Fantasy IV, maybe 3, the game's pacing had been changed so that as long as you don't run from the battles and you just fight all the normal encounters as you're going through the dungeons, you don't have to level grind. Like, the game's pacing is done such that you are always going to be about the right level when you reach every boss that you encounter, so that there'll be a certain level of challenge that you can overcome.
Right.
So to me, that's awesome. Like, way back in Final Fantasy 1, yeah, you had to do some level grinding.
Right.
That was part of the nature of RPGs at the beginning. Like, you couldn't... If you went to the next town, and they're like, oh, can you go here and get this thing for us? And you're like, and you go there immediately, you'll just die. Because the enemies... Like, grinding was an intended part of the game. You have to just go in circles and fight monsters, because that was considered part of that style of game. It was novel at the time.
Right.
Oh, you can go and fight encounters again and again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. You can try out different fighting. And, like, it was so novel that people weren't, like, bored of it, or that was just seen as part of the genre.
Right.
But, like, really early on, it was either Final Fantasy IV or maybe even 3, where you didn't have to do that already. They changed the pacing such that, no, you just fight the random encounters as you go. You don't have to grind. So, yeah, you can still in any game, not any, like, some games have, like, caps on levels at different points.
Yeah,
like Final Fantasy 13 had that, which is one of the reasons I like that game. It gets a lot of hate, but
yeah.
I like that you can't grind past a certain level in that game. So it's like, no, this boss is as hard as it is.
Yeah, you're just going to have to face it.
Face adapt your strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
So I like that style better, where you don't grind, and then you can't really make that argument of, well, any RPG is super cake because all you have to do is grind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's only right if you do that. And I mean, that is true. It is true. It's not like it's a false statement.
Yeah,
it's like, for most games that applies, but that's kind of like not trying. Like,
well, that's not the actual point of the game.
At least one of them.
Yeah.
If you want to remove the strategy element and just plow through things, like we talked about before, that's one way to play through the game. Some people have fun with that.
Right. Just being super OP is their fun, but yeah, if you actually want the challenge of it and to, like, I guess, play the game the way that the developers kind of created it to be played, because you're moving on with the storyline, and if you do a few optional things here and there, then some things might be super easy, like this, depending on when you do them. But that's kind of the nature of the beast. It is open world, open concept type thing, so you can do different things at different times, and maybe, like, in this case, like, it was so hard immediately when we got here, and I'm sure even if we came back, like, I don't know, like 20 episodes prior, like, it would still be a challenge. It would probably be a little bit easier, but it'd still be a challenge nonetheless. So it just depends on what you set the pacing to be at that front.
Yeah, I mean, it was so cake at this point. Like, we definitely could have come here pretty early, like, and we could have dealt with it at least up to the final boss. We could have dealt with it where we were when we got here.
Yeah, right.
If we, like, used the plan ahead materia setup and that sort of thing.
Right.
But yeah, being one-shotted at that time made it, like, yeah, we could have come here at a more optimal time for the challenge for this part. But since this is just an optional thing anyway,
exactly.
as opposed to the main story where we don't want to be super powering up, and that's why we're not going around. Right now we're going around collecting some optional things, but we're not doing lots of fighting that's going to increase the party's level to make us way too strong for when we get to the Northern Crater.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, so you can just, like, one-shot the final boss or whatever, and then that's, like, getting the Knights of the Round materia and everything like that. Like,
yeah.
I know it's fun to be kind of a tank, but it also kind of takes away the a little bit from the storyline, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Like you were saying, you're missing the point of the game. I was saying you're missing at least one point, which is the strategy element. But yeah, if you do it that way, it also takes you out of the story element too.
Yeah.
Because the immersion's completely broken if you're just like, final boss,
psh,
whatever.
Exactly, yeah. Sephiroth, it's like this world-ending thing that's happening, and you're just like god tier against him.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work all that well, unfortunately.
Yeah. So in any case, Let's move on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, good, not bad.
You've also improved. See, like, here, it takes us out of it because we were too powerful and they were supposed to have this ultimate showdown.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
It's supposed... yeah, it's supposed to be this, like, nail-biting thing where it's, like, fighting, like, tooth and nail to win, and we just literally crushed our Godo or whatever out of the water.
Yeah, we probably, now that we know that he's poisoned, like, we could have done added effect poison, I think, even at this point in the game.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had Hades, but we would have had poison.
Right.
So.
Right.
Oh, I love almost killing my daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
I love fratricide.
What the heck was that?
I don't know what that noise was.
It's like a cat.
It's time I gave this to you, Yuffie. This is Leviathan material. Take it!
Oh, you get two? You get Leviathan too?
Yeah.
But, Lord Godo, Leviathan material should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. This is our custom. What are you doing?
Custom. I'm so sick of hearing that. I hate tradition. I have no respect. So it makes sense that you were giving it to me. It's so stupid.
Silence, Miss Yuffie.
And what about all you, with all your power? Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower? By the way, my theme song is one of the few pieces of music in this game that doesn't fit at all.
Yuffie!
You two, just because you lost the war, you turned Wutai into a place like this?
What do you mean?
You turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town peddling to tourists. How dare you! The Chow statue and Leviathan are ashamed. Oh, hey, I do have a certain amount of respect. She is a kid. What did you just say?
Yuffie! Forgive me. It's all my fault that I'm voice acting
Oh, wow.
4 of the 5 characters.
Yeah, exactly.
And 5 if you count Yuffie herself. What are you saying? Oh, you were Gorky for a second there.
That was Gorky for a second.
That was Gorky when we originally found him. You were Gorky this. You can still be Gorky.
Okay.
Okay. Losing the war, turning Wutai into this. It was all my fault. Lord Godo. Silence!
Oh, he's so hilarious. He's just like screaming. He's like not moving. Silence!
Yuffie. I'm the same now as I was before when I wanted war. Except, I no longer want war. After losing, I began to think. Strength for beating enemies? Or just something to show off? Might begets might. The same as Shinra.
Oh, wow.
I knew you were looking for material for the good of Wutai. But the reason I hide my strength now is also for the good of Wutai. And now I realize both are necessary. Strength without determination means nothing. And determination without strength is equally useless. Ha!
Lord Godo.
You there, please take Yuffie with you. Like you have been this entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
I perceive that you all have both determination and strength. I can tell this from standing right here.
And also from getting my ass handed to me for my daughter. After that, how can we refuse? Because I can't. All right, I don't mind.
See, we were definitely supposed to have this conversation way
Yeah, for sure.
Go, Yuffie! For the sake of Wutai! I'll take care of the 5 sacred gods until you return. Go, and come back alive!
So he gave Yuffie Leviathan and then told her to leave. So now Leviathan is not protecting the tower. Like, isn't it? That's what their custom was the entire time.
Duh!
Wow.
Oh, this is a really...
She showed that she had a certain amount of respect
Yeah,
and
right.
pride, but she still, like, kind of craps all over it.
Yeah, I think pride is definitely the right word there. Like, she has this, like, this image of what her town should be like, and, like, the strength it should kind of, like, present itself. So she's upset that it's not doing that, but also she's like, but I also hate all the stuff that you, like,
Yeah.
make us do as part of the custom anyway. So she's kind of split-minded on that, it seems.
She wants the nation to be strong, but she doesn't want to respect its traditions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yuffie, wait a minute. Have a massage. Nice shoulder massage. After their battle is over, do you think they'll still want all the materia? And even if they do, take it.
Dad?
Go. Fight till the end. But come back. With the materia!
I knew it.
They suck!
You bet!
I'm gonna steal from all of them. As soon as they beat Sephiroth, it's like a, did he just crump? But, as soon as, like, Cloud beats Sephiroth, he's just, like, a massive shuriken in the back. It's just, like, Yuffie running away with all the materia.
Go back, but come back, take care of the materia! That's so funny that they... that they let him change it up like that.
Yeah, come back. What? Just take care of the materia. You know what that means.
You're all here.
Yeah.
You didn't hear a thing.
Miss Yuffie, your feelings for Wutai are the same as Lord Godo's. Always remember that.
Man, I'm thinking we could have done this better, but getting one-shotted by Rage Bomber at max HP.
Yeah,
we were probably just a little bit under-leveled for that part.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sure we could have pulled it off if we'd really tried.
Maybe one-shotting is like you really have to plan for that.
Yeah, that's true. You have to get like a very special like materia setup for something like that, I guess.
Yeah, it's either we would have to just sit there, poison him, and then put up barrier and defend for the whole last part of the battle.
Right.
And let the poison finish him off. Because at like about 50% HP, I think, is when he switched over, and he just did Rage Bomber a couple times in a row.
True, yeah.
So, like, just curing after each one wouldn't be enough, or we'd never keep up.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we could have overcome it if we stayed. But yeah, one-shotting is usually the red flag of like,
it's like you've gone too far now. You need to pull back a little bit, yeah.
Never bring shame on Wutai. We gotta end this episode.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna get out of this Pagoda and not end the episode.
You never didn't see me tear what the underground pipe is, but first you gotta get it to the monster and use it in your head. You won't be able to do it?
That's weird.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, really. Miss Yuffie, we pray for your success. Oh, I'm dorky.
That's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode, we are actually heading straight for the Northern Crater, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, the time has finally come. So we will be going to the Northern Crater in the next episode, and finally pushing this story forward. The place it's always meant to be.
You know what? We do have a stop to make before we go there.
Great.
Remember?
No, I'm a liar.
Remember DeChow? There was that one area of fire we couldn't pass. Now we can pass it because we got the Leviathan scales from the underwater sub Shinra reactor base.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just go and do that.
All right. So I guess we'll do that. Then we'll go to the Northern Crater.
Yeah,
in the next
that will
episode.
not take long. It's not a dungeon behind there. It's like one treasure is behind there.
Oh, okay. All right, nice.
All right, so we are going to do that, and we will meet you guys back here in Wutai. Cloud? I don't know why, but right there, up is right. It brings me back. All right, so we will meet you guys here in Wutai for one quick little aside, and then we're diving into the Northern Crater next time.
Indeed, yes. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
And balls and balls and balls and balls and a big cat and filled with balls.
And a big cat. Something like a tiger or a lion.
The kind that can bite your balls off with one bite.
Yeah, exactly. What's a ball snack?
Your ball sack is a ball snack. Just ask my lion friend. Your ball sack is a ball snack. It's not going to end until he eats you. You are going to be dead. Your ball sack is a ball snack. And the rest of you won't last long.
It's just a quick appetizer. Mozzarella stick.
Oh man, more like a cheese puff. Or a mozzarella ball.
That sounds disgusting.
Uh-oh, level 4 death could be bad. We
Oh,
haven't checked
goodness.
the team levels.
Oh.